Hello, hello, couch potatoes. It's the Tuber VTuber, and we are continuing with our playthrough of Dredge. In the last video, we were setting our sights on finishing some of these side quests. We have the pursuits to catch the various fish and give them to the mysterious figures. We finished off the figure in blue, and now we have to catch a blue crab for the guy nearby. This guy is at the Stellar Basin. And we did actually already get a barrel eye. We managed to stumble across one of these guys. And so I want to grab all my crab pots, undock from here, and we'll set the crabs out as we go to bring the barrel eye north to this guy who wants the barrel eye. So let's drop you here, 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 and we're gonna boost because we want to get there as soon as we can, because as we do have the fish in our inventory, I did stumble across the fishing spot for it sometime yesterday, and the fish is going a little stale. Now, if we could find another fishing spot nearby, I would gladly replenish. But I don't think there are any nearby. Fangtooth. That's a shark. Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's any around, but that's fine, because we're going to try to get to this guy as quick as we can. Let's see, is it this island? No, it's that island. In the meantime, what are you? You're just some boxes. Red snappers. Oh, there's something over there. Is that a tuna? It has the general shape of a tuna. We have barracudas, loose jaws. Some more boxes. Yeah, I don't see any of the barrel eye. Oh, hey, look, there's a barrel eye. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh, look, there it is. See, chat, isn't that just the greatest life lesson of all? All you have to do to achieve your dreams, reach your goals, and finally grasp onto the thing that's been eluding you all this time is to just give up on it. And then it'll just plop right into your hands. Void Eye. Inside its eye, a perpetual pattern repeats. Red cyclones meld through shimmering green swirls. The abyss burns through you. Oh, very cool. I wonder what happens if I give these guys aberrations. Like, this guy wants this thing, right? What if I give him this? Will he just not take it because it's the wrong fish? I don't know. Got another weird one. Alright, and we're done. Cool, so now we gotta go straight north to this guy. And I guess I could test my theory. Try giving him one of the void eyes, see what happens. Getting over it with mind and body. What does that do? Getting over it with mind and body. 15% resilience to panic. Oh, good. A strange journey, smattered with quotes and wisdoms that promise enlightenment. But towards the end, it became a tedious and unrewarding slog, akin to climbing a mountain. An odd mix of relaxation and frustration. Maybe I'll read it again one day. Huh, interesting. Getting over it. Consume the sky. Let's see, can I give you this? Oh, I can. The figure begins to consume the fish head first, gnashing teeth searching for the heart of the thing. When the fish is halfway gone, they stop and throw it aside. They take a book from inside their robe and give it to you. Pushing the limit, engines. Sky will fall. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Hey, pursuit resolved. Excellent. And so I assume this will give us a little bit more boost out of our engines as well. That's cool. Alright, so you are done. Remove marker. And that was just a spot of interest, so I guess we're done there. And then I gotta go back to the crab pot, see if I have a blue crab for that guy, and then we should be all done with our objectives. In the meantime, I wonder if I should catch some more things along the way. I don't know if I've gotten you yet. Hammerhead shark. Well, it didn't do the ba-ding new thing discovered noise, so I can only assume that yes, I have got you before. So sure, but you are way too big for me to catch another one, unless yeah, actually I could grab at least one more, like so, and that'll be it. Back to the bay. You know, this place wouldn't be too bad to visit overall if it weren't for the fact that a giant creature is inhabiting the depths, and the mysterious fog tends to make you go insane at night. But other than that, it's a beautiful location. Everything glows. There's palm trees and sand. You could just relax. Shipwrecks abound. You could explore, or at least just visit them like you would dive a reef. See what's there. Found a research park. Not what I wanted, but I'll take. Piece of wood. I can possibly... I could maybe hold one more. There we go. Alright, and that's pretty full. So we're going to take a boost over to the merchant. Bum, bum, bum. And there's all of our crab pots all boiling away, saying that they've got something for us. But it'll have to wait. Let's go into here and sell all. What do you sell for? 32? 200? Yeah, sure. Let's put these... You know, let's actually put all these into storage for now, because I don't think... I mean, it's good to have them, but at the moment, I'm not actually using them. And like so. Yeah, that's fine. And I don't think I have any more resources available for the floating dock. We have some wood. And we have something here that rotted away. That's fine. Discard that. We have some research to throw at something or other. There we go. And we're going to sleep a little bit. Get rid of the insanity. Let morning come. And let's check out our crab pots. This thing's annoying. We're going to pick up all those. Ooh, this thing's annoying. That thing is very cool. Get rid of that. Pick up all these. Get rid of this thing. Pick up all those. Achievement, unwanted. Discard 25 fish. Oh, alright. Fair enough. Alright, pulling into dock here. We're going to store one of the crabs. Like so. We're going to sell all the rest of it, because this thing sells for almost $200, whereas the normal, not corrupted version of it sells for like 10 bucks. So, literally like 10 to 20 times more valuable than any of the other ones, which is interesting, because even if you get a mutated version of one of these other fish, they usually only sell for like maybe 2 or 3 times more. This guy is way more valuable, which is interesting. Don't know why. Do I have a crab? I do. Alright, sell all those. Let's repair all of these things. Pull the crab out. Pop all these in. And then... what do I want to do? I could... yeah, that just gives me a speed bonus. It doesn't give me any aberration bonus. Yeah, the aberration bonus is listed on these things. Yeah, alright. Well, let's go visit the guy. And I'm hitting escape like an idiot. The guy is straight to the east. We got our boost, and we got our crab. Away we go. Passing by the ruins of the villages. We could stop by and dredge some things. I could always come back to it as well. Well, I mean, that is fresh. So we do still have some time before it goes. Oh, I don't want you. Well, I do want you, but I want materials more. Bum 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 bum. And bump. Okay, it looks like I'll be getting 3 out of you. That's... whoa, hey, wait, hey, whoa, okay. Sturve into this. Sturve into this kid. Wait, wait, wait. You're losing control. Turn into it. Just panicking as I almost hit the thing. There we go. How's the crab doing? Still fresh? Alrighty. Getting some more wood. Got all the wood. Is this some more wood? Still fresh? Yeah, alright. Let's grab some more wood. Okay, dope. It is getting to be around that time. So we should probably run for our lives. Oh, and my light is off too. That's no good. Crab is stale. Well, let's put on our hasty shoes and run this crab over to the guy. Whoa! Look at you glowing. A whale shark. Very cool. Don't know if they actually glow like that, but it is neat to look at. Madness lays ahead. Madness get dodged. And we're boosting away. Are you? You're not the guy. And are you coming towards me or... no, you're going away. The guy I need is down this way. Let's see, there's a wreck. And he's in this little alcove, right? Yeah, there he is. Hey, bud. Sense an opening. Here you go. Blue crab. They crack and bend the crab's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Lips still covered in crab flesh, they take a book from inside their robe and hand it to you. Answer, given. We await summons. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Hey, we got another book. Excellent. Advanced fishing. Cool beans. Alright, well, I think with that, all of our pursuits are done. We need to catch the rare fish, which I know where it is. It's in the Gale Cliffs, which is eastward. And actually, we're pretty nearby. Do I have my crab pots put out anywhere? Nope. Okay, yeah, cool. We should be good to go. Let's just go straight over there. We can dock once we pull into shore over this way. I'm losing my mind! The madness! Well, I can always dredge some more materials later. Let's dock for now, because I am actually going crazy. And we'll get some rest. And we can undock like so. Pull up to this guy. I believe the Gale Cliffs also have... They have the oarfish somewhere inside of here, but they also had all those shipwrecks on the eastern side of the island. So that might be a good place to farm up some materials for the last few upgrades that we gotta do. And I have so much wood. Alright, let's dump all this off, shall we? And avoid you. Oh, I thought those were my crab pots for a minute. It's like, hey, wait a minute. I thought I picked all those up. The floating dock. Alright. Put some wood, and last piece of wood. We also have some of the fabric. I don't have any metal, so that'll have to wait. Piece of wood, piece of wood, piece of wood. Again with the metal. And piece of wood. Man, all that wood, I thought I was going to have extras that I was going to have to get rid of. Just throw them out. But nope. I still need some more. We do have a piece of research. Let's get rid of that. Like so. And undock. Let's go looking for scrap, shall we? On an adventure looking for parts. Have I been over there? Where am I? Oh my god, what's happening? Okay. I don't know if I've been over here. Let's explore. There might be a shipwreck, or at least something of interest over here. Oh yeah, there is. It looks like... Oh, a rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a rotting ship. Let's look inside. Hey, some more wood. And some doubloons and a necklace. Okay, so we haven't been over here. Another shipwreck. Can I... Oh, it's moving! Hey! Oh, look at you. Alright, okay. Weird. Giant crab monster. Very neat. If it wasn't for the fact he was trying to kill me, I would say, cool. So, let's look around. And I think that'll be everything here. Alright, so let's go back to the main islands, because there are shipwrecks around. Should be able to dredge up some materials. Ba-bum. Bum bum. Got some wood. Like so. Bum, 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 bum. And 3. Okie doke. What are you? Metal! I desperately need metal. Like so. Now it is nighttime, and that means I am going to be generating some madness, but that's okay for right now. Because I just want to try to get all these materials as quickly as I can, get the upgrades, and then maybe we can go check out some of the DLC. Those new areas to the north and south. What are you, another shipwreck? With nothing else around. Okie doke. It was on like the outside edges of the island, wasn't it? You are pretty big, and I'm not exactly tight on money at the moment. You are research components. Shiny thing. Oh, it's those rocks. I only ever got a reaction out of one of those like once. And while interesting, it is unfortunate that the rest of them don't respond. Let's put this into here. And like so. That spot is drained. Well, that's interesting as well. That's kind of cool. It looks like because I have read those books and I'm like more resilient to fear effects, my insanity, like I can stay out all night and my insanity doesn't go like absolutely nuts. Ow! I was not paying attention. I was watching the little eyeball up here, making sure that I was not, in fact, going crazy, and just didn't realize it. Let's get some cloth. Like so. Research component. Yeah, sure. Ouch! Okie doke. Oh, and that just resets you, like, all the way down to the bottom. Well, that sucks. Hooray! And we're done. Oh, almost ran right into that. Okie doke. Some more wood. I can hold more wood. Can hold like one more. Well, I could hold one more. You know, I don't quite understand. I mean, I get the mechanic of it as far as, you know, being a game mechanic, you need to gather resources and you're on the ocean, so there you go. But I feel like upgrading your ship with materials that have been underwater for who knows how long is possibly not the best way to go about it. I mean, wood only needs to be underwater for so long before it just disintegrates into pulp. So do I really want to be adding that onto my boat as like a structural component? I don't know. Hey, purchase upgrade. 4 more additional spaces. And we can do this as well, which gives us more fishing spots. And then I can put the big, like, cursed thingamajig right here now. It'll eat up some inventory, but it'll give us the big aberration bonus. This will hold more engines. Sure, why not? And another light space. Yeah, may as well, if only because I already have the materials. And they'd be wasted otherwise. Alright, so now I just need metal. Cool. Can I sell these? Shipyard. Can I sell? Oh, I can sell these. Let's put all that into storage.
Oh.
And storage this thing to cargo. Install. Wahahaha. A stone tablet surrounded by tooth and bone. A glyph of a hook is carved into the center. The encrusted talisman has been installed. And that means I have an additional 330% fishing speed, plus another aberration bonus. So that'll make fishing go flying by. I have a little space right here. I could put another rod into. Now there was that rod, I think it's back. I think I sold it to the other lady, not this lady, but at Little Marrow. I think there was that little 2-space, like a sinew fishing rod thing. I think that gave an aberration bonus. Maybe I'll go back and try to pick that up. And we have a piece of research. Throw that into there. Sure, why not? Let's undock. And I think it's time to grab the last mystery fish. Now, as far as I believe, it should be back inside here. I know the last time we... Oh, I think that's metal. Oh no, the big guy is coming! The whole place just shook. He's on to me! Run away! I'm hiding. You can't get me in here. But yeah, this guy. This thing down below us here. Because I remember we came through the waterfall before and there was a sunken... Or not a sunken chest, but a rotting, like, pirate chest inside of here. And then we discovered this guy, but we couldn't fish it because it was abyssal. So yeah, let's grab you. That fish was so fast. We have the ore fish. Look at this guy. The oarfish, a splendorous crested sea serpent. The length of its massive body catches the light, shimmering with iridescence. Now I believe, as far as mythology is concerned, and general superstition, I believe these guys are known to be omens of misfortune. Generally speaking, whenever these oarfish end up being washed up on shore, it tends to be when major events happen that are like major tsunamis or other terrible events happen either at sea or just in general. I forget totally what's about them. But I know they're bad news, or at least people think they're bad news. Now I did just finish a book, Pushing the Limits. Pushing the Limit Engines. Describes some pretty intense throttle feathering techniques, which I'll have to test on a calm day sometime. They sound like they'd work though. Fast and loose with the grammar and spelling. Cool. Well, let's start this one. Cargo. Fish market. Let's sell this guy for almost 300. And then also talk to you to finish this off. What do you know? I found an oarfish. Well, that's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you can find some use for it. That's all of them. Wow. I never thought I'd complete these records. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, I will be going. I guess that's it. So pursuits. All of our pursuits are all done. Except for talking to the guy, which I believe ends the game. So with that in mind, I think it's time to rest, undock, and now let's go take a look at some of the DLC. We are in the south, so it would probably make sense to go southward. Da-da-da. Yum. Oh, actually. Oh, you know, I do still want to get those final upgrades. Is there any more metal around? I know there was some metal inside here that I could dredge up, but once you get into here, that's where... Yeah. Ow! I just got hit by falling rocks. Are you kidding me? I was going to say, once you start going into the actual channels, the big guy comes out. And I wanted to try to dodge him, but then I got hit by rocks of all things. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever been hit by the rocks. Oh, I see my screen starting to go weird. Where is this guy? Is he not coming out? Should I go this way? Should I hide for a moment? Oh, there's some wreckfish down there. Oh, my screen's going all weird. What's happening? Where is he? He's there! Run! He knew about the hiding spot. Run away! Okay, I'm in a cave now. Does he know about the cave? Camera, please. Alright, well, he seems to have gone away. Does he turn around? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. So what are you? Oh, you're just, like, valuable things. Alright. Where is this guy? I felt the place shudder again, so I thought he was coming out again. There's some metal here. Oh no, that's fabric. I thought there was metal around. Oh yeah, there it is. I guess I just missed it. Bum bum. Let's get some metal. I need like 4 or 5 pieces and then I'm all done. No! Ah, directly into it. And I am watching the screen to see if that, like, weird chromatic effect happens. Because that means the big guy is coming. I don't see any more spots, although I am near the shipwreck area. Maybe some stuff respawned. We can take a look. Whoops. Almost crashing into things, like you do. What is that? That's just some fish. Let's go around here, avoid the tornado and the whispering clouds. Yeah, I don't see any more bubbly spots, at least not dredge spots anyway. I am seeing some fishing spots though. Could probably grab some while I'm here. Yeah. Zoom. That's some old wood, which I don't care about. These are some salmon. Could probably catch some of these. Man, I am just snapping these things up now. between the books and the upgrades and all the, and like these things, a decaying blackmouth. So as opposed to a blackmouth salmon, you've promises to keep, blackmouth, and miles to swim before you sleep. Ouch! Well, I lost an eel. The decaying blackmouth is a shimmering... well, actually, that guy, if he's swimming around and trying to slam into me, I may as well come and dock before I just sit in the water reading. Yeah, you have promises to keep and miles to swim. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but it swims on. Interesting. So let's go to the fish market and sell all those. Let's go to the shipyard and repair. And let's go to the dock so we can slap some metal into here and get that upgrade. And then I just need one more piece of metal. One piece! Alright, alright. I'll sleep a little bit. And I could probably find one more piece of metal somewhere. Although I have fished out this place pretty well. I don't know if any more will be around here. Let's go this way and then down. Because if we find the piece of metal along the way, we can always just hold on to it. We'll go over to these islands, and then from the islands we'll go south. Because while I do want to get the last upgrade and finish off 100% of the boat, I do also want to start exploring the actual DLC that I've been meaning to get into for quite a while. I just keep getting distracted. But now all the quests are done, so it's impossible to be distracted. He says, knowing full well that it was a lie. Well, I don't see any more dredging spots nearby. So let's go south, maybe? And I see icebergs. Interesting. This... You know, considering that this is like Mediterranean almost, why is there ice like right here? I'm confused. Also, what are you? Anglerfish? Hello, stranger. Good to see you again. Down here to investigate. Down here to investigate the ice field too. It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here. But when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come and check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. And do you now? What is this place? I'm not exactly sure yet, but I have a theory. Have you heard the legend of the Pale Reach? It's an old sailor's tale. The story goes that when the fog grows thick enough, the ice appears, seemingly out of nowhere. Hours later, or sometimes days, it vanishes again without a trace. Back in the olden days, they sent a survey expedition in to investigate. Apparently, it returned with half the crew, either from mutiny or madness. Travel on the high seas in those days will do that to you, I guess. Anyway, I'm not sure about this place. It could just be regular old ice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No? Let's go... You said you have new fishing poles. Oh, yeah. for fishing with ice. Does that mean there's an upgrade that I can get to get ice? Maybe if I upgrade this all the way, I can get like an expanded tree that does ice? Or is it a research? No? So I'm gonna have to give up my rod, huh? Icy worksite. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird. This stuff seems old. Like, really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes. And come in here, look. You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. You see how they angled the sheets? And the lining on the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. Do you think you could make another one using these plans? Probably. But, let me see. She trudges outside again and paces about the length of the metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specially tempered, angled metal, as well as components designed to minimize the impact to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left the other pieces elsewhere? Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and just salvage the icebreaker already built. That would be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Oh yeah. Bracing, plow half. I see. Fish market, shipyard. I mean, as loath as I am to get rid of my pole, I mean, I guess I could get rid of this thing. Just grab this. Oh, it's a 4 square. I thought it was a 3 square. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Ice and oceanic. This is just ice. If I do ice and oceanic, I feel like I'll probably need shallows in here as well. Mangrove, coastal, oceanic, shallow. Yeah, well, alright. Let's grab this, put that in there. We'll put you into storage. And I feel like we're probably going to need coastal and shallow, so let's throw you right here. And we can put this thing right here, just to hang on to it for the aberration bonus. Alright. Research. We have another research point to spend. May as well throw it into something, sure. And let's sleep for the minute, because we want to navigate around, and it's hard to do that in the dark. And we're going to hit escape to undock, of course, because I'm an idiot. And I never learned my lesson. Hey, is this debris that can be blown away with packed explosives? No. Oh, it's a shortcut, but it's with the ice, so I would need the icebreaker thing. Let's see, disturbed water. What are you? Ice fish. One of few vertebrates with transparent blood. Its glassy flesh blends in with the surrounding ice. So you're just mostly transparent, huh? Even the blood. I wonder how it does that. Ooh. Astral ice fish. Constellations of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spine to bone. The constellations hold it together? Spooky. Oh, we got a trophy one. Hey. Not a trophy mutant, but that's okay. Man, we're gonna have a ton of these things. Alright. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Tornado to dodge. Whoa! Tail going out wide. Some other kind of fish in the ice. A toothfish. Ooh, you're big. Toothfish. As one of the largest fish inhabiting sub-zero waters, this voracious predator fills the same ecological niche that sharks do. Oh. So you're just like generally a hunter. Ooh, and what's this little swarm? Some more of you? Okay. I spy a boat. Fisherman! I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from here with no luck. I've tried placing scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I don't have enough to hold its attention for very long. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate in the pursuit of wildlife photography? Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. I can't imagine the narwhal is too picky. Well, I do happen to have 100 of these guys, so sure. Can I? No, there's no like quick select thing. Okie doke. That's perfect. Now cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Waiting in silence. Okay.
Oh.
Shush! I think I hear something under the ice. Oh. What the hell is that thing? What on earth is that? I'm not sticking around to find out. Feeding the narwhal. Achievement. Uh-huh. I don't know if I want to be in this area with whatever that thing was hanging around. I spy a shiny thing. Oh, and there seems to be wreckage as well. Shapes in the deep. Hey, this is one of the plow things that I need. One of the parts for the icebreaker. Excellent. Ooh, you're a weird shape. Alrighty. Let's see if there's anything interesting over here. A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen-over dig site is littered with tools and debris. Frozen cabin. You enter the small cabin, the door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words, Captain's Log, etched onto the cover. You open the book, its freezing spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? Let's start at the beginning. 30th of May. Captain's Log. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst the particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice through sizable chunks, though sizable chunks float in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. The 1st of June. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we can keep enough fish on hand to placate it. The 5th of June. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sounds of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator both came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat, as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Alright. So I have to inspect the east and the west of the ice field then. Frozen cabin, ice shard. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place an ear to the ice. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain. The expedition. Chart the ice field. Appeared suddenly through the ice. Ooh, I hear the heartbeat as well. What happened here? It whispered, promised stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time, slumbering still. Should leave, it sees you before it whispers. I don't know if I want to break the ice, because I feel like he's just going to explode if I do. I mean, it is like a quest thing, though. Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope. Well, I don't have an ice pick, so I guess it's time to go. Good to know, I guess. Oblique pontoon, the central camp, a western point, an eastern point, and something down there. Let's go west. Well, let's go east, because there's more things this way as well. There's more, like, open space. So, maybe I can find some more ship parts up that way. So yeah, let's go east. And there's some whispering shadows. I see a shiny thing. What are you? You're one of those shark things. but there's a chance for you to be a mutant. Hey, there he is. A bulbous toothfish. Vessels feed a distended, fluid-filled body. A shadow stirs inside. Man, there's a bunch of you here, huh? I just got one last time. Yeah. Alright, well, I can't go that way. Can I go this way? No. Can I go around? I can, if I'm willing to sacrifice all of these guys. Oh, I don't want to give up this thing. Oh, it's already stale. No more fish will fit onto the pile. Back up, back up, back up, back up, please! Okay. Well, that should keep it satisfied. At least for a little while. Alright, so now I can come around this way. Oh, I can't go up? Alright, well. Go down, around the side. Here we go, I guess. And it doesn't look like that's moving, so let's catch some. Ooh, a wolffish. What is a wolffish? While not predatory towards other fish, they use their formidable teeth to crush mollusks and crustaceans. Cool. Sub-zero crab hunters. Sounds good. There's a thing over there. And what appears to be a giant claw. Oh, hey, look, another thing for the icebreaker. Let's see what you are. Icebreaker bracing. Yeah. I can put it together upside down. Haha! And it fits that little spot. Alright, let's see what you are. But yeah, that is definitely a giant claw. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen equipment. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most of the items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. What entry do you want to read? The 2nd of June. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commanded for, but if the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. What entry do you want to read? June 4th. Spent the day digging down in the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, I rested with my back against the ice. I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. By my second break, it had quickened, like a heartbeat. The 5th of June. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described, over and over. He wants me to help him locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow, we're setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Oh. You found something. The ice shard, an unnatural shard of ice, stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Place an ear on the ice. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! Frozen so many years. Free me. Please break the ice. Who are you? I am the boatswain. The expedition. The terror. Please break the ice. What happened? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in the ice. Dug deep. Didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under ice. The cracking. Waking. The noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night. Shadow of claws. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under the ice. Please, break the ice. I'm sorry, bud. I don't have the tool. Silence it. You must shatter. Yeah, no. Sorry, bud. I will come back when I have the thing, but at the moment, yeah, it's up to you. So, hold down the fort, alright? Let's see, shapes in the deep. Shrug. Where am I? I am at the eastern terminus. I can't go that way because it's all blocked off. Maybe I can go around. Can I leave? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okie doke. Let's get through here, please, camera. I understand you have problems with walls, but please. Alright, let's go. I guess let's go back this way, because we can't go forward and we can't go upward. So let's go this way. Central hub. Yeah, we can't get through there. I could probably go straight north. I mean, I could see if I could find any more of the plow parts, I guess, to the south and to the west. Well, we already know the one guy went to the west, so let's go that way. And let's actually catch some stuff, because I have a feeling we're going to need that big guy to break us through again. I found a char. These hardy fish thrive in deep lakes and cold oceans. While their appearance can vary, they commonly exhibit a brilliant red body. Alright. Can I probably get one more? Haha! I mean, I could sell these guys. I do have... Well, I've got like 2,000. That's fine. At least for now, it should be fine. Yeah, so see, I'm gonna need the big guy to break through this thing again. Inspect. Leaving fish here will probably attract that monstrous narwhal. Can I... Oh, no. Okay, I need a 4-piece. And these guys are only 3. Well, I could go grab some of the little ones, I guess. And on my way back, I guess I could sell my other stocks. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple of you guys. Like so. Luckily, there's usually a ton of these guys per pool. What is that? A fractaline ice fish. Oh, so you have 2 mutations. You have the constellation and the fractaline. Crystals of ice pierce through its body, distorting scales, teeth, and fins. So it's like a living chunk of ice, huh? Spooky. That should be good for now. Let's go northwards. And, oh, I can't go northwards. Well, crap, how'd I get in here? Oh, wait, is it... Am I on one of the northward things, but not the correct northward thing? Is this the one that twists back and forth? Yes. Zoom! And zoom! Never mind the big chunks of ice floating around. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Let's go back to you. Alright, fish market. I do need to keep a couple of these guys, but in the meantime, let's sell all of you. Let's pull you back. I wonder if there's crabs around. And in the meantime, do I need any maintenance? No. Any parts? Any new unlocks? Nope. Floating dock. I still need the 1 piece of metal. Icy work site. Is that thing there? And I just need 1 more. Alright, let's undock. And let's see if there's any crabs. Oh yeah, there's tons of crabs. Also 100 meters? Holy. Alright, well. I did get attacked by a whispering cloud. So let's pull into dock here. Let's sleep to get rid of that madness. And undock. Our pots don't have anything yet, which is fine. So let's cycle around this way and see if we can get into that area with the other shiny things. Let's see if we can get at it from the outside. Ow! What do you mean? The tornado wasn't even made yet. Oh, man. I call shenanigans. The tornado wasn't even a tornado yet. Yeah, hey, can you fix my cursed relic? Good to know that you're well versed in all kinds of repairs, both marine and occult. And we're gonna zoom down this way, see if we can see a way in that's not blocked off. Nope. There's some more of those whispering stones. They never have anything to say anyway, so I'm just gonna skip on by. Let's see, can I get in this way? No, no. What are you, forming on the ice? Tornado, that's not where you go. You silly fool. Hey, what are you? Oh, another robed guy. You approach a hooded figure. They seem to be frozen to the spot. Pale robes frosted over with a heavy rime. Fisherman, the ice. You hear their jaws snap shut again from the cold. The ice takes form. The hooded figure withdraws a scroll from their robes and unfurls it to reveal a drawing of a corrupted fish, an aberrated ice fish. I just had one of those! Oh, man. Yeah. Alright, well. Let's put a marker on you as one of those. And actually, that seems to be about all the time that I have for today. Unfortunately, I do have to go. Ooh, piece of metal! I can finally finish my upgrades. This will be the last one. Yes. Last one! Yeah. So, for now, let's return back to dock. That'll save our game. And then I guess we're gonna call it there. I want to get that last upgrade in place before we gotta go. Ooh, are you the ice fish? No, you're new. What are you? A lizard fish. Lizard fish. As one of the deepest apex predators, these fish try to eat anything they encounter, including their own kind. Huh. Never heard of that one. Advanced fishing. Book complete. Oh, and we're all done all of our books. So we just gotta finish the quest with this guy next to us. And we'll get a new one. Advanced fishing. Rods will reel in fish 15% more effectively. This is more like it. There were quite a few surprises in this book, and I've certainly learned a thing or two from it. These grip techniques should put less strain on my back. Alrighty then. Let's get our haste put on. We'll go back to base, and then get our final upgrade, and see where we go from there. Ba-bum. I am speed! I guess I could always get some more motors, although isn't that what this last upgrade is for the motors? That'll give me a little bit more speed. Alright, we're back at base. The floating dock? Oh, it's for lights, okay. And boom! All the upgrades are completed. What, there's no achievement for that? Come on. I do still have some spots for some engines. I could pop you into there. And then let me sell my fish. Oh, wait, I needed that for the other, well. Okay, well, it is what it is. But we're going to call it there. Let's save our game. Because unfortunately, I have run out of time for the day. So if you were a part of the stream today, thank you for coming in, stopping by, saying hi. Even if you just stopped in and watched, I appreciate it. If you want to see the VODs, I have other games and other playlists on YouTube. That's youtube.com/@thetubervtuber. And alternatively, if you're on YouTube already and watching this, you can visit live and say hi on twitch.tv/thetubervtuber. I am having a lot of fun with this game. I'm excited to see what is expected or what's going to come up in the DLC. But for now, I think it's about time for the Irish goodbye.